fuck, what a waste of a pick.
Alright, I think we should be live.
Daddy!
Now I have to
Look,
watch.
Daddy!
Oh. No, I have AirPods in.
Now you have AirPods in. Okay, sweet.
I know I did before. You guys could curse. I just can't.
Whose mouse am I streaming right now?
Okay, at least the player list is right.
Yeah,
I think.
should be.
Alright. So at worst, we have an old infidel draft going.
Pretty much.
I just have to remember not to leak picks live on
Yeah, we are live, so I mean, don't do that.
Oh, are people actually listening to us?
I think so.
There's 6 watching so far.
Listening to us? Yeah, so.
Yeah, I heard myself.
Hi, Beans.
Beans!
Beans. Let's get...
Alright. You guys let me know when you're ready to get this ball rolling.
I haven't seen.
Huh?
I've seen like the.
Yay!
I haven't seen the stream pop up anywhere. You know.
What do you mean?
I can't.
Oh, it hasn't been published or whatever?
I think Mario's gonna win this time!
I'm doing that right now.
Thank you.
Can I get a view of the OBS so I can know when you're switching cards over?
Yeah, that's I've been wondering how to set that up. I've got my OBS open.
You
right
just
now.
share your screen in Discord?
Yeah, just share your Discord
okay.
so I can see it.
Got you. Yeah.
But share the whole screen so he can see it. Like
that stream instead of having the YouTube one open.
Gotcha.
And then I don't know if it's too late for you to crop.
Your stream is still running.
More.
We've paused this preview to see. Okay.
But on my YouTube, it doesn't show the first round pick numbers.
Is that a good view for you?
You've cropped it a little too much.
Well,
Did I?
away!
All right, we got.
Wedge computers. All I see is all I see is the like 1 round, 2 round, 3 right now. Is that all you're showing on the screen?
Yeah, that's all I'm streaming right now.
Studio mode thing on there, so I can see like the screen that's not showing. There should be like a button for on OBS for studio mode.
Yeah,
and
just
it
hit
shows the
studio.
screen. It's like super zoomed in. I don't know if that's my screen. No, it's still zoomed in on the one. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, in Discord, you should stream that whole screen.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Stop streaming. Start streaming again. Picture in picture. Better?
No, it's still the same screen.
Still the same. Okay.
Yeah, so all I can see is the round 1, round 2, round 3. And if I need to be able to see both so I can know what I can make sure that the player card loads before you swap over. Okay, so that's your browser.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wow.
Range, Jace, they're loving your Skip Little Bunny, skip music in the draft stream.
When you stream with Discord, are you clicking on OBS as the source?
No, I'm not clicking on OBS as the source right now.
Oh, that's what you should be doing, I think.
Okay.
Because that's what I need to see.
Okay. Share my screen. OBS Studio.
So if you click on OBS, it should open up just the program. Yeah, why is it zooming in like that? That's weird.
I need to change my type of source.
Maybe. Because like basically this is all I can see right now is one sec.
Whoa.
That's all I can see on your stream. Oh. Everybody's leaving.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so now I can see your full screen. That's a good start.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, like, so if I were to stream, and I go share my screen. Okay, so if you watched my stream, is it the full thing or is it just one part of it?
If I watch yours, hold on.
Yeah. When I like opened up OBS, is it just one part of the screen or is it the whole program?
I'm just seeing your simulation soccer preview.
Yeah, okay, so it's just showing one part of the screen. I don't know, that's weird.
Okay.
Change windows.
All right, so we're going to get started announcing the first pick. New England is going to keep their pick, and at first overall, the New England Wolfpack select Edward Elric, aka Jeffy.
Pretty good pick.
Pretty good.
Jeffy's maybe my best friend in the league. It's hard to say. Even though he's a goalie, I think, right?
Even though he's a goalie.
Kind of suspected first overall. It's probably been a while since we had one of those.
I actually believe it's the first one since JY.
Probably introduce ourselves.
Unless Wally went first overall.
No, Wally went to Chicago late.
No, on his first player.
Oh. We should introduce ourselves real quick.
He's not a goalie anymore. He made the switch to forward prior to the draft.
Yeah. Okay.
Introduce yourselves.
I am Finn. I'm having a real hard time right now.
My name's Patty. Kokamish.
Hi, I'm Keegan. I'm one of the head office members.
I'm Thunder, and I'm just trying to keep everything in line, and I'm failing miserably.
No, dude, we're all trying, man. Keegan, are you ready for number 2?
I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay. Montreal is also going to keep the 2nd overall pick. Actually, no. They traded it to Seattle. Seattle selects with the 2nd overall pick Benson Florentini, a.k.a. Adamantium. say it's a pretty good pick. Former co-commissioner. He knows what he's doing.
Co-commissioners have a long track record of making bum players, though, so that's kind of not great.
Right. All right. Coming up at number 3. Buffalo acquired this pick from Minnesota, I think yesterday. Buffalo selects with the 3rd overall pick, Nikolai Skovgard, a.k.a. Phalanx. Big fan of that pick.
Yeah, that's a real good guy to have around. QCC GM.
Yeah, I'd
Buffalo
say.
for a long time, right?
Yeah.
Runs the part of the Hockey Talk Tonight. Is that the name of their show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Moving along here. At number 4, the Calgary Dragons select Tom Peterson, a.k.a. Tom Tommen. Tom Toman. Fake Toman.
My biggest fear is watching Finn announce all these picks and realizing that we've announced half the picks made already.
What do you mean?
We have to be slow. It's brutal how slow we have to be with these GMs.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're moving along pretty. I mean, the GMs are doing a pretty good job keeping things moving. I think it's kind of on me that this draft production is a little lacking.
Or once again, this isn't supposed to be our thing.
It's okay. All good.
We're just supposed to make rules that you guys don't like. We're not supposed to present things.
I'm just here to have a good time, you know? Try my best. Good guy, loves the game, tries hard. All right. Coming up here at the 5th overall pick, Edmonton selects Emil Eagley, a.k.a. the Great Toe Jam.
A+ username at the very least.
Absolutely. Can't say I've ever had Toe Jam.
Not sure what it is, but it sounds pretty gross.
It's like that stuff that gets under your toenail.
I like the fungus.
Yeah, fungus, lint. A little bit of both.
Not sure I like this conversation anymore.
Yeah, I know Toe Jam was someone that Minnesota looked at extensively before trading 3rd overall to Buffalo the other day.
All right, moving on to pick number 6. Texas selects with the 6th overall pick, Riekert Beemans. I don't know. You tell me. What do you guys think? How do you say that name? Keegan, Patty, hello. Am I alone in this world?
What's up? Sorry, I was just talking to my fiance.
You fool.
Beemans?
Rickert. Beeman. Yeah, I don't know.
What nationality is that player?
I think I would assume Dutch.
That's what we need. We need a Dutch Federation.
A Dutch Federation would be pretty sweet.
I'd be all about that.
Yeah.
Some sick orange in there. That'd be good.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right. So coming up here at pick number 7, the Edmonton Blizzard select Olez Kobliska, a.k.a. the Y-Man 100.
Yusuf. It's a long-standing SHL member. I just see him go in the top 10 here, even if it is to another site old in HFFO. Can't do much about that.
Cannot. All right, so Keegan,
Yes,
did you get number 7?
I didn't.
Okay, sweet.
I was busy doing something else.
Yeah. I see that. All right, sweet. So coming up at the 8th overall pick, we have the New Orleans Spectres. They select Matthew Mayhem, aka Matty86. What do you guys think?
I'm flipping through so many Discords right now. Matty86. I want to say that he's a recreate, correct?
Matty86. I believe so. Sounds familiar.
There's another Matty, but I don't think it's that
There's a
many.
million Matties in the world.
Is that Matthew Forrester from a couple seasons ago?
No, that's different Matty, I think.
Well then, I think it's a great pick.
All right. Moving on along. With the 9th overall pick, the Hamilton Steelhawks select Piotr Galin, a.k.a. Static Shocked.
It's been a while since Static's recreated, I feel. I remember when he took over for a short time as Seattle's general manager.
Yeah. When was that? Right after...
I think it was right after MCP.
MPC? McClarty?
MCP? That's his name.
Chippy was.
It was
Tampa
Clardy.
GM.
I think it was Clardy, then Shocked, then JSS. Or Sammy? I don't know. It's been a while. My brain isn't so fresh. Alright. We actually have a trade to announce. So, Texas is sending the freshly picked Rickert Beemans in the 38th overall pick to the Montreal Patriots. Texas receives the 12th overall pick, the 37th overall pick, and the 40th pick. What do you guys think?
They traded down 6 spots for 40th overall.
Yeah, I think it makes less sense when they include 37th and 40th as well.
I mean, 38, 37, essentially a wash. So
they're
like
trading.
why include it?
I'm not sure.
That seems like a strange trade, but I mean,
I
Montreal wanted him.
seeing the previous trades for third overall, second overall, and fifth overall, the going rate was a late first in this draft and a first in next draft. I feel, and so to see 6 for 12, which there's obviously a loss in value going from 6 to 12, but I just don't feel like that value's recouped in 40th overall.
Texas now is 12 and 37.
Obviously, I'm not in the war room, so I don't know if there's been a conversation since Reichert was picked at 6th overall. Maybe it was just trying to make the most of a bad situation. There's always reasons for trades. I don't think any GM accepts a trade thinking it's bad value at the time, so I'll let Texas make their decisions.
Yeah, I mean,
they obviously have their reasons.
They do have their reasons. We'll let it play out. Coming up at the 10th overall pick, we have the Manhattan Rage, who select Torsten Eriksson, a.k.a. Narb. What up, Narb?
They're a good name.
Yeah, that's a pretty sweet name.
Narb.
Narb.
Sounds like someone you'd call someone in Lumbridge.
See you in Lumbee, Narb. Oh man. Yeah, this draft's actually moving along pretty well. How about that? Yeah, good old RuneScape. I bet you're playing right now, aren't you?
No, I'm a pretty late game on my Armet at this point, so the only thing I have left to do is Zulrah, and it's not quite conducive to do boss scene well.
Yeah, I think
switching all these screens.
I think I still have another 12 days to go on my ban.
What did you get banned for?
I warned you.
I warned you. Don't worry about it. All right, coming up at pick 11, we have the Minnesota Monarchs. They select Dominic Frost, a.k.a. Frost, 39. Or is it Frosty?
I think when I was talking about drafting him for Newfoundland, we were calling him Frosty. So
Frosty?
Yeah, I think either one of your interpretations is better than that one.
Frosty.
Just trying to put a little stank on it, you know.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't bought in Master Sheep.
All right. So, Texas up on the board again at number 12 after that trade. Texas selects, I believe, the first goalie off the board, Anthony Dion, a.k.a. Antique. Antique.
Are they staying a goalie? Because I think the trade could make a lot more sense if they were also transitioning to a forward position.
True. Very true.
But that would have had to have been declared already, so I'm not sure. Why is the draft sheet not updating? I've updated it.
It's showing for me. It's updated.
Oh, there we go. I think you just hadn't clicked on the screen, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Used to say.
All right, moving on along. At pick number 13, we have the Hamilton Steelhawks again. The Hamilton Steelhawks select Manny Calavera, a.k.a. Jack Mart. You might know Jack as the guy who, or girl, I don't know you, or whatever you are, made the Montreal branding. Looks pretty frickin' sweet, if I do say so myself. I expect big things from Jack Mart.
Yeah, I believe it's their second player in the league. I hope they do better this time around.
It's a marathon, not a sprint, right?
Right.
Yeah. Well, when I picked them in Edmonton, they did not get off the starting line.
Yeah. Well, I think they seem to have a good head of steam this time, and
I mean, if you're
hopefully
making
they'll-
brandings for teams, I mean, you're clearly at least a little bit invested.
you know, always appreciate someone who's able and willing to make brandings from scratch. It's really, really impressive, and way better than trying to take someone else's work and pawn it off as your own. Not that anyone would ever do that.
I've always been a big fan of the Jakarta Dragons.
All right, moving along. Coming up here at the 14th pick, we have the Atlanta Inferno on the clock, selecting Munko Aitmukambetov. Hell yeah. I know that name just scared you guys. You don't even want to try to say it.
I watched. I tried to sound out the name in my head as he pronounced it. There was not a hope in hell that I was going to even try.
Yeah, no way.
They're just Munko to me.
Just Munko.
I'm trying to update the draft post.
Oh, thank you. I forgot Jess is getting her drink on.
I think Jace was doing it.
Oh, I was just saying that because I think she did the last couple drafts. Jace got busy with the kids, huh?
Yeah, children are a mistake.
Jeez, Patty. All right, coming up at 50. We have the Edmonton Blizzard selecting Julian Eaglesong, a.k.a. M.N. Moosey.
That is actually M.N. Moosey's second player ever drafted by Edmonton. Their previous player, shoot, I know this. I don't know this actually.
Oh man, did you draft them?
I did. I
And
did
you
draft
forgot?
them. Well, no, I know. I drafted M.N. Moosey. I don't remember their name.
I could never forget a player. Couldn't be me.
Absolutely, you could.
Go ahead.
Clearly,
Quiz
clearly,
me.
I'm not great. Clearly, I'm not great with names. I mean, if you've
Quiz
seen
me.
any
I'll never
of
forget a
my
player.
three players, I have Connor Tanner, and Connor Tanner. So
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
clearly not the best at remembering names. I traded Moosey to Baltimore. Oh, I know this. Come on, I know this.
Just pull it up in your
I'm
browser.
not gonna
man.
look it up. I'm not looking it up.
Oh, okay. Well, while you refuse to look it up and think
There
about
it is. Master Sheep said it in chat.
Okay. And
Bryce McMahon.
I was gonna say that, but I was gonna let you come to your own conclusions. I had to let you figure it out.
All three Connor Tanners are spelt differently, yes.
All right. Moving on along. Pick number 16. The San Francisco Pride select Alvin Town, a.k.a. Gordy Boom. Boom Hova.
This is Gordy's third player, I believe. Just recently had his second player with New England.
Yep.
I look forward to seeing what they can do as a goalie this time. It's a much less time-intensive position.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how things go with FHM8. I think it can be a little bit better for goalies, but I'm not gonna stick my neck out there just yet and say that it's definitively better. But Gordy leads the class in TPE as far as I can tell. So for whatever that's worth, makes it seem like San Francisco got a pretty good selection here. So moving on to pick number 17. Buffalo. Buffalo Stampede select Casey Fantobins, a.k.a. Fantobins. I like the pick.
I'm kind of surprised Fantobins has fallen this far. Did they stay a goalie?
I believe so. I know Buffalo was looking for a goalie.
Yes,
posted.
with Evoc retiring.
Yep. Queen Elizabeth has abdicated, and the team's gonna need someone coming up. So
I guess not every Queen Elizabeth can hold the throne for 75 years.
yeah, I mean, the real life Queen Elizabeth still outlasted her. Crazy, man. Had a bit of a run on goalies there. 12, 17, or 16, 17. 3 goalies in the first round. When was the last time that happened? I don't actually know. It could be last season.
Yeah, you're asking the wrong guy. Where's Luke? Where's Luke with the history?
I think Luke's busy drafting right now.
That can't
No, he doesn't pick. He doesn't pick again for ages.
Yeah, he probably was done after he sent in that first overall pick, huh? All right, moving on along. Pick number 18. Philadelphia. Philadelphia got this pick earlier in the week when they traded with, I believe it was Montreal. Or maybe it was Edmonton. I think it was Edmonton. Anyways, Philadelphia selects Graj Varrock. Laser. Pretty smart move from Philadelphia. I think they knew that their guy was going to be Laser and need a heir apparent for honkers. So, I think moving down and still being able to get their guy is pretty decent regardless. I mean, any time that you can still get the player you were looking at and can pick up some extra value on the side's a good thing. Oh, he's an ex-goalie. Swap to D. Okay.
Even better value.
Even better value. Stonks. You know what I mean? All right. Moving on along. At pick number 19, we have Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay had a great season this year. Tampa Bay selects Edge Rocks, a.k.a. Edge Rocks 1. Pretty straightforward.
So I can only assume this is discussing the wrestler, the Edge. Recently made a comeback 2 years ago in WrestleMania.
The
Coming
Edge
back
made a
from-
comeback?
Yes. After a brutal neck surgery,
Hmm.
he did come back during WrestleMania. Oh no, not WrestleMania. It was the Royal Rumble that he made a
Royal
comeback
Rumble,
during.
where he really, what'd you say? Painful neck?
He broke his neck previously. Yes.
That's tough.
Wrestlers are no joke, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't say I ever really wrestled. Can't say I ever did much watching of wrestling, so I have to take your word for it.
One of my buddies I grew up with is a wrestler at like the small regional shows.
A small regional show wrestler.
Yeah, he was a cheerleader in college, so that's what he
Uh,
transitioned into.
Huh. That's
Yeah, pretty sick. I mean,
it's
think
an
about you get your
interesting
college
transition.
paid for, get your college paid for by being a cheerleader, and then
So
become
what?
a wrestler.
What skills as a cheerleader translate into being a good wrestler?
Well, it's
I gotta
a
go
lot
the
of-
acrobatics.
yeah, it's a lot of like body
Acro.
control and strength, especially if you're a male cheerleader.
You know what? I agree with these thoughts.
Whoa,
Chase.
whoa,
I mean,
whoa.
hockey's a very physical sport.
Did you really have to throw the especially in there? Come on.
Well, yeah, I mean, usually that's the dudes lifting the girls up and throwing them,
You're
right?
feeding into stereotypes. I don't like that. So we're gonna move along. At pick number 20, we have the
You
Hamilton
gaslit.
At pick number 20, we have the Hamilton Steelhawks. Hamilton selects Tom Holberg, aka Sleepy. Sleepy. Happy to see my guy back in the league. Back, having fun. I hope things work out for him going back to Hamilton. I know he's got a lot of friends there. And, yeah, glad to see him back around.
I like his sight picture.
I don't even know what it is now. Which one is it? I have no idea.
The Snorlax.
All good. All right. So, finished up the first round there. Got done in less than, 40 minutes? That's pretty good. With the first pick of the second round, Minnesota is trading. Oh, they're trading 21 to Seattle. Seattle is sending back a season 67 Seattle second round pick and a season 68 Montreal second round pick. So we have Seattle on the block, or on the clock.
Not a bad little trade. Grab some futures.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, weirdly enough, in these drafts, usually the back half of the first round and the second round is when we start slowing down.
Start clogging up.
Everyone's trying to maximize value and such
And etc.
and such things.
Yeah, I think it's partially that, and partially Montreal just had so many picks in this draft that they had to consider the upcoming dynamic cap. That's what it's called. And it's not as productive nowadays to stack really hard in one draft class. You need to spread it out over 2, even 3 draft classes to effectively be able to manage the cap. So I think that's a
Well,
portion of it.
yeah, that's true. I mean, assuming all the players are earning at basically the same rate, which I don't know. I guess that's kind of reasonable to expect.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. All right. So, after trading for the 21st pick, the Seattle Argonauts select defenseman Angry Gilmore, aka I don't know. That's some French as heck name, dude. I can't say that. Marcoul Lel Depanneur. There you go. That's my best attempt, and I'm not trying it again.
That was the most American French I've ever heard in my life.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Now for our favorite draft time, trade talks.
Yeah. Trade talks. Yeah. I love talking trade, man.
Luckily, this time around, it seems like a lot of teams got it out of their system heading into this week.
Yeah, it helps
Later
that
this week.
helps that we had the cup be awarded a few days in advance. People had some time to sit on their hands. And, well, I guess they weren't sitting on their hands. They were getting pretty busy, weren't they?
Yeah, there was the one day yesterday they gave us 5 to approve.
Oh man,
5.
Player movement. All love that, don't we?
That's what we're going for.
That's what we're going. That's what we're going for, man.
I think watching trade talks has been my favorite transition from being a GM to head office. Is as a GM doing trade talks for 5 minutes never felt like it was enough time, and as a head office member, waiting 5 minutes for someone to tell me trade talks might be one of my biggest pet peeves in the world.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I think you can definitely go into it with at least an idea of what you're willing to pay or not pay, and hopefully get through those talks pretty quickly. But having been on the other side, I understand that not everything moves so smoothly, and sometimes you're juggling several different talks at once, and it's a little difficult, but you know, we get by, we make it work.
Part of the fun of doing a live draft, right?
Yeah, that's part of the fun of it. The 22nd pick has been submitted, but I'm not going to tell you what it is right now. You're going to wait a little bit. Okay, you've waited long enough. The 22nd overall pick. The 22nd overall pick. Tampa Bay selects Boomstick. Plutonium Dom.
Great name combo there.
You're right, Dylan. The point of the draft is for me to tell you the picks. You're right.
You're showing your YouTube screen right now?
Yeah, I know. I'm flipping back and forth. You got a problem?
Just don't know. Once again, we're fill-ins. We're planning on doing it like this.
Hey, I'm having a good time right now. I'm vibing.
Go.
All right, so we have a couple of back-to-back picks coming up from the Minnesota Monarchs.
From my very own Minnesota Monarchs.
From Keegan's Minnesota Monarchs. Keegan, if you were a king, what kind of a king would you be?
A Burger King.
That makes sense.
You're stupid. They didn't pay us for you to name drop them, all right?
I would be the king of rock.
Okay.
I would take the grand exchange tax and I would fund an in-ground pool.
You wouldn't be a Dagonoth king.
Ooh.
No. Ooh, that's pretty good.
Ooh, that's
There's a lot of kings in RuneScape.
Yeah, it's because it's made by the English. The British.
well, Dylan, I don't know how long ago you're talking about, but yeah, they changed from the Chiefs to the Monarchs a while ago.
This is back when Cluster was GM. So, like a year ago.
I can't recall exactly the season that it changed, but
I remember Cluster was the GM. I think I was.
I mean, it was definitely in the FHM pandemic era that that change finally came around.
I was in HO, so it was within the last 2 years at some point.
Yeah. I mean, it was a needed change. So.
Yeah, Chiefs is little dated at the very least.
That's what we'll call it.
Minorly fucked up. Maybe.
Yeah. All right, so these two picks from Minnesota have come on in. We're going to announce these back to back. Going 23rd overall, the Minnesota Monarchs select left wing Theodors Skalbergs, aka Ashes. And pick 24, the Minnesota Monarchs select left defenseman Caden King, KH Creator.
First Berserker to go in this draft.
No way.
Yeah.
What are you doing, man? Aren't you the GM now?
I only had 2 picks last draft, and I had 3 days to
I'm
prepare
hearing
for it.
excuses. Do you guys hear that? You're on stream, dude.
No, it's a Newfoundland tradition to leave your successor with 0 picks. Jane H did it to Namlet. Namlet did it to me.
Why don't you just go to the pick store and get some more picks?
And I had to trade my first for myself.
I don't know if you had to, but you're a nice guy for doing. You're a nice guy. You're a nice guy.
Well, it was after my rookie season. Didn't want to do that to Evoc.
Yeah.
And without that, I wouldn't have lost 2 finals in a row. So. Faust Faker's off to a hot start.
Who?
Player Finn.
Faker?
Yeah. Like legendary League of Legends mid laner for SK Telecom T1. Faker.
I know some of those words. I don't really know what you just said. But
Cody the Creator is going bananas in draft chat, and he is excited to be a Minnesota Monarch, and I love to see that.
You love to see it. You love to see that kind of enthusiasm right out of the gate. Don't really know what's going on, just happy to be there.
Gage is great. He's in a bunch of different leagues, and his goal every sim is to murder somebody.
That is
It's kind of dark. Those are things you don't love to see.
His knowledge of hockey is the punchy, killy, hit the other dude type. So
yeah,
not into that skill game.
Ooh, we have a trade. Ooh, shit.
Oh no, I missed the trade.
It just came in.
Damn.
Oh, that's easy.
Bitch, I was slacking.
Let me go approve it.
No way to approve these trades.
Yeah, go do my bidding.
68, yeah, they got that. Manhattan, yeah, they got that. Yeah, it looks like it's good.
Yeah, good. Okay.
It's approved live on stream.
Live on stream. Oh, caught in 4K. All right, are we good to go, Keegan?
Yeah, I haven't put in the
Oh,
trade
just
thing.
yeah,
but-
just let me know when the tab's ready.
So much typing. Go.
All right, so Manhattan trades the 25th overall pick to the Calgary Dragons. The Calgary Dragons send a Season 68 Dragons second round pick to the Manhattan Rage. A second for second swap. Yeah, I like that trade. What about you guys? Yeah, I like it too. It's pretty good.
Now that you say it like that, I love it as well.
Yeah, that's a great trade.
Is that a Kermit voice? What is that?
That wasn't me talking. Why are you asking me?
Oh, I didn't realize how
think
many.
it's just, but I also find it weird that we're seeing 1 second for 25th and we saw 2 seconds for 21st.
I would think about
Did
it too
Minnesota
hard.
rob Seattle blind?
Did they?
Things you love to see. They must have. I mean, they got twice as much value.
Well, isn't Kez European too?
No.
Kez is not
no.
European.
I
Kez is a
No.
stoner from Alberta.
Ooh.
can't. There's too many of these guys to keep them straight.
All right, the 25th pick has been submitted. And I'm going to take a little bit and go on a really meaningless, just wasting time saying the first thing that comes to my mind. All right, so the 25th pick, Calgary Dragons, select Stephen Connors, a.k.a. Canadian Duck. And we've got a few more picks rolling in now, so I'm going to have a little bit of a gap to work with. It's pretty good.
Is Canadian Duck a play on Canadian Geese, or is that just like random combining of two words?
I think so. This is anecdotal evidence, but I think he's a Ducks fan. He used Getzlaff as his render on his first player, and I think if he doesn't still at some point had a Ducks logo as his avatar, so I think it's just one of those things.
Save John Gibson.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Oh yeah, he's got the Mighty Ducks logo as his site picture.
As
logo.
many great players before him, Canadian Duck was also drafted by the Edmonton Blizzard at one point.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
We had him for a total of maybe 3 hours before we traded him again, but we did draft him.
Yeah, okay.
We traded him for
Why did you trade him?
Tweedledum's player, Otto, whatever the fuck his name was, for a playoff run, and we ended up losing. So it wasn't worth it because he ended up becoming like a 2K player and played like 20 seasons.
Moyer?
And, Moyer, yes,
Yeah.
Stephen Moyer.
Yeah, he played a long time.
21 seasons, maybe.
Did he really play that long?
I believe he was an S43 draftee.
Smells old.
Yeah,
in here.
I was a 43 player. Patty, I swear to God, dude.
The league didn't exist till S53. You can just admit it. It's cool.
No, you will not erase the history before the FHM era. I won't let you do it, you little zoomer.
Y'all let
Seeing
Tez
as
be
every
commissioner.
single
You
one of
can't
my
tell
cups
me.
that I won were prior to FHM, I would much appreciate being able to keep them.
Simon from existence.
Yeah.
You know what, Patty? I'm gonna erase you from existence.
Just gonna go delete the history for him right now.
All right. So moving along, Hamilton with the 26th pick selects Tommy Koivu, aka Rodica Scott.
Roddy.
I bet you didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, a little early for him, isn't it?
I think
Honestly, yeah, I really didn't see that one coming. Seems a little early for a co-GM selection, but let him live.
Yeah, it is Halsey, so how much can you
I think it's
expect?
just early for Roddy, period.
How many Koivus do we have floating around now? It's quite a few.
I want to say it's 4 or 5 at least. Who knows? We could have as many as a baker's dozen. I wouldn't even know, would you?
Well, let me go
No, I wouldn't.
into the index.
I was gonna say we have a fancy search function.
There's one in the SHL right now as a skater. There's none as goalies in the SHL. And the SMJHL doesn't exist.
Is that index broken?
No, I just didn't look.
Pretty sure Glutz's players are Koivu.
Oh my god,
There
there's
are.
like 10 Koivus in
There's 6.
SMJHL.
Yeah.
All right, so
Including Wide People Happy 3 Koivu.
Wide People Happy 3?
Koivu.
One's an O Koivu. Did we count that?
No.
Back down
Because
to
it's
5.
not the same, so you don't count it. You friggin' idiot.
Is that how it works?
Yeah?
I'm really dumb. You're gonna have to give me some time to think about this and figure it out.
Oh, Roddy, no. I saved you, Roddy. He's probably not even listening. All right. At pick 27, the Hamilton Steelhawks select Banana and Waffles, J-Mac and Cheese. This guy loves his food, let me tell you.
I'm not sure I can endorse the banana and waffles combo. Seems like a weird mix of textures. I mean, you got like the mushy banana and like.
Hold on. Are you putting like rotten bananas on your? What are you doing?
I'm talking about like when you chew them, they turn into like a mush. So like.
I don't know. I've had some pretty firm bananas.
I don't know. I don't think I can endorse this.
Why?
Just said why. It's weird. And like the banana syrup combo, like that's strange.
Okay, yeah. I don't think I'd put syrup on banana toppings, but I think it's like an either or kind of thing.
Well, then you're
I had
clearly
banana
just
on
making
one of my
the worst
waffles
choice.
the other day, actually.
Oh, how was
Why?
it? How was it? Was it?
I didn't use syrup. I used I pre-made a bunch of protein waffles the other day at work.
What is a protein waffle? Is that a burger? Is that a hamburger?
No, it has protein powder in it.
Freaking West Coast millennials, I tell you.
It's from Costco. You buy it pre-made. it's the Kodiak protein cakes.
Is this a millennial Lego?
And then I put peanut butter on it, and then I put banana on it, and I ate it like that.
Okay. What?
Sounds very healthy, Keegan.
Probably wasn't. It's a lot of peanut butter.
So I've heard peanut butter is not a thing in like Europe. Is that the case? Or am I just like making that up?
We have Another trade.
I'm tired of trades.
I'm tired, boss.
What if we lie to them and tell them they don't have the picks?
Yeah, what if we do that?
New rule: no trades after the first round.
That would be a fun rule. We should look into that.
Get no blowback. Nobody would be mad about
The
it.
trade has been officially approved. And the pick is in. Let me know when you're ready with that tab there, Keegan.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good?
It's good.
Sweet. All right. So, Manhattan is sending the 28th overall pick to the Edmonton Blizzard in exchange for a Season 67 Edmonton 3rd and a Season 68 Edmonton 3rd. Now, Edmonton is on the clock. And Edmonton selects Bavel Pure. Bavel Pure.
Oh, right. I just kind of put that there. Surprise.
Surprise! Bavel Pure! Huck 24.
I think for next season, I'm going to put forth a vote to head office in which that we allow each team 5 minutes total of trade talk. And it's like chess, where they start the clock and they stop the clock, and they just have what time they have left after that.
So you want us to manage 20 different timers?
Yes.
Why?
I don't think.
Hold on. Why is Simon... No. Why is... Alright. Pick 29 has been submitted.
But you can't know who it is yet. You're not allowed.
If you ask nicely, maybe.
Alright, so at 29, we have the Chicago Syndicate. Chicago selects forward Casper Nilsson, aka Gauge 2. Could you imagine a 2-gauge shotgun? That's a big shotgun.
What does the gauge stand for?
Basically the size. You like that? You like that description? Because that's the one you're getting.
That didn't clear up anything for me.
Okay, so to put it in, we're really going on a tangent here.
Two gauge would be tiny.
No, because they get tinier the larger you go.
Oh, 12 gauge is how many? It's how many pellets it takes to weigh 1 pound or something.
No, whatever. You're Canadian. You don't know what you're. Shut up.
I got Google open right now.
Oh,
the gauge of a firearm is a unit of measurement used to express the inner diameter of the barrel.
It's how many lead balls it takes.
Balls! Yesterday was the balls anniversary.
The diameter of
the three first overall, or three first rounders.
What?
The balls anniversary of the 3 first rounders?
Yeah, 3 years ago yesterday.
I'm glad you fucking marked that on your calendar. It's the end of Minnesota.
Hey, Luke made a super sweet Discord bot that every day sends out a trade that was made on this day in history. It's pretty friggin' sweet.
Yeah, it's worth joining Gen Chat just for that, honestly.
Just for that.
I asked him if there was a way to get it in the sidebar. You said it'd be a lot of work. So I
Yeah.
didn't follow it up.
All right, moving on to pick number 30. We have Philadelphia on the clock. Philadelphia selects forward Nibbles the Squirrel, Southpaw. I'm not sure how good a Squirrel's going to be at laying a forecheck, but I really want to see it happen.
If we ever institute telephone polls, though, like,
Could you imagine?
You want to
They're
watch
ready.
a squirrel get fried?
I thought they had something in their claws that they could walk across the telephone wires.
Yep, they have evolved to be immune from electricity, Keegan. How do you know that? They have rubber inside their claws.
Do they really?
No, what the Keegan? Are you... If I didn't know any better...
You know, I'm
I
thinking
would
of
fire
telephone
you.
wire. I'm thinking of telephone wires, not electricity wires. They're very different.
Uh-huh.
yeah, one has phone calls in it. The other has.
Well, they both have
zaps in it.
electricity. It's just the amount of electricity in them.
Yeah, I don't know if that's how phone calls work.
Listen here, fucking Albert Einstein.
All right, so... We have another trade submitted to the head office.
Oh my
I wonder
God.
who's making the trade.
Oh, I do want it actually.
I'm
because
noticing
it's my team.
I'm noticing a problem, GM here.
I'm noticing someone who's keeping people up late. Not my problem. Only
let's
8 o'clock
see.
right now.
31st, yeah, that belongs to Manhattan. Does the other pick belong to the other person? It does.
Approval?
Approved.
Approval.
Apple.
Appled.
I'll have to go in and tidy the draft pick tracker after because I'm just deleting the text and moving the pick. Like I'm not fixing it properly, but
That's okay.
I'll let you handle that.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'll
That's
do it
okay,
tonight at
Keegan.
work.
We'll give
I'll
you
do
plenty
it tonight
of
at work.
we'll give you plenty of time to fix your fuck up.
At least none of these are conditional trades. Those are.
Oh my god.
Oh my God,
You
we're
know
banning
what?
conditions.
You know
I'm
what?
really close.
You bring up a good point, Patty. We probably should ban conditions during the draft at the very least, because that makes me wanna cry.
I'm down.
How's that tab looking, Keegan?
Oh, you want me to do that too?
Yes.
I don't have to change as much this time because it's Manhattan again.
Good.
We're good.
All right. So we have another trade. Manhattan trades the 31st pick to the Minnesota Monarchs in exchange for a season 67 New Orleans second. Minnesota received this pick just before the draft after trading Perevalov to the Spectres. So Minnesota is on the clock at 31, and we'll see who they can add. They've had probably the most picks in this draft. I'm just gut feeling, not based on any actual numbers.
They're only at 3.
Really?
Yeah,
This is their 4th. Idiot.
that would be how that works.
Stupid.
Hamilton's at 5.
Well, one of them's Roddy. That's like -2.
Yeah, that's fair. Valid point.
Yeah.
Edmonton's also at 4.
All right. So the 31st pick has been submitted.
Ben can't count.
Alright, so with the newly acquired 31st overall pick, the Minnesota Monarchs select center Cody Cochan, aka Cody K. What?
The Monarchs are really stocking up on Coties today. Matt M., I'm sorry to hear about the passing of your daughter. After I know she was born before the first overall pick, and she has since aged so much that she has passed of natural causes here at the 31st pick.
Who?
I believe we deserve a moment of silence for Matt M.'s daughter who passed away from old age during the draft.
You know, at first I thought you were serious, and yeah, it's messed up, Keegan.
I think it's still messed up that Matt M.'s daughter has passed away from old age in the time that it's taken to pick from 1st to 31st.
All right.
She made it to 100, though.
She lived to be 100. Wow.
I would like
it's a good life.
I would like to direct both of your attentions to this buffoonery occurring. Absolute.
I'm not approving that trade. No.
I don't know. I don't see anything illegal about it. It's just annoying.
Who's involved that I can convince? I will give J&H $1 million from my bank account to decline it.
I feel like that's maybe getting into some like moral gray areas, at least ethical. All right, so we'll move along with the 32nd pick. The Calgary Dragons at the 32nd selection take Alisters Vismanis, aka Captain Crazy. Those Calgary Dragons sure do love their Latvians. Did you know that Calgary is a sister city of Vilnius? I'm sorry, that is Lithuania. I'm gonna see myself out.
Gonna say, is that in Skyrim?
A few more picks and the technology will have advanced so far that we can clone Madam's daughter.
Oh.
You can probably go ahead and get on with 32. Wait, you did that one. Do the next one then.
Do I?
You still have picks to announce, don't you?
I just did the 32nd. Oh. We have the 33rd pick in our possession. The Hamilton Steelhawks at the 33rd pick select Jonathan Mercer, aka Crutch. Still gonna send it.
You know, it's been so long since my third season in the league in which I was traded for Crutch. It's been a long time.
Oh, man. Dude, remember when you got hired as a GM and you were only on the site for like 8 days?
It was my 9th day on the site. And you flamed me, and Dankoa flamed me.
Well, you became my rival after only 9 days on the site. I don't know what you expected.
OP user right there.
Jace!
I believe I was one of the fastest to ever become a GM.
Jace! Yeah, you were.
I
I can't think of anyone who got a GM job faster than you, so congratulations. You did it.
I've set a lot of record firsts in this league.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I was the first GM to ever win a cup on another team.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I did it with you.
I don't think that was the first time that happened.
Yeah, it's got to be the first time.
Keegan was actually the first GM in the history of history.
I am Leafs.
Yep, you are Leafs.
Jace, you want to be in charge of GM whipping?
Can I just tell them to hurry up here?
No, they don't watch the
Probably.
stream.
I think I could probably do that.
What gender do we think the QCC owl is? I think we'd have to ask the owl.
Can you send a photo, Hannah?
I feel like male, but I think that's just because it looks angry.
The Jackets just made a trade. They sent a 4th-round pick for a player I've never heard of in my life. Anyways, back to the
Where?
SHL.
Who did that? The Jets?
The Jackets.
Oh, the Blue Jackets.
Yeah.
That sounds like the
Who'd
exact
they
amount of
trade with?
value you should get for a 4th round pick.
Nashville. I don't know who the hell that guy is.
It's a 4th round pick. Who cares?
Listen. You know who was
There's
a
been some gr-
you
there's been
know
some great-
who was a 4th round pick?
I don't.
Alexander Roach. And I want you to put some respect on 4th round picks' names.
I think
It's not-
In which draft?
Wait, Roach went after
Season
me in that draft?
53.
There's no way Roach
No,
went
I
after
mean like
me.
the J draft or the
The
SHL draft.
SHL draft, season 53.
And you traded me instead of him?
mm,
I went before Roach in that draft.
yes.
That's insane. How?
Yeah, Al.
You guys were going to take me at
Matthew
46, right?
Olivier.
Yeah, I don't know. Some French Matthew guy. I don't friggin' know.
Did I just
What
drag
is
something?
going?
There's another fucking trade. Where is it?
Wally just couldn't help himself.
Wally.
Wally.
You can barely even trade thirds yet. How are you already trading them?
I think before the
I
draft,
think Keegan wants to be a GM again.
I think after. Oh my gosh. Does Wally have any picks left at all?
That's why he's buying them.
Yeah, he has more thirds in this draft.
How many players are left in this draft? That is a good question.
Player Analyze says there are a total of 63.
Yeah, I think I remember downloading 63 player cards.
Yeah. Only 47 have earned more than 200 TPE at this point.
All these player cards that I'm too stupid to know how to show effectively. Sorry, folks. We'll have those for you later.
Yeah, just DM Finn with your.
Oh. You don't have to do that.
But you can.
It's ready for you.
You owe me a Coke, Patty.
I'm about to freak. Oh, we need to approve it. Huh, funny. Joke's on me. 30. Okay, it's good. Nice. Sweet. So the 34th pick has been traded. Tampa is trading the 34th overall pick to Toronto. Toronto is trading Tampa a season 67 Toronto third and a season 70 Toronto third. We love our thirds.
excited to see who my new teammate's going to be.
All right, so we have the 34th pick. Toronto, with the 34th overall selection, is taking yet another goalie in this draft. Not Toronto specifically, but we just see another goalie come off the board. Jackson Cannon, aka JAC_. So, I believe that puts us up to pick 35, which has been passed on. Philadelphia is done for the draft, which puts New England on the clock. The 36th pick is in. The New England Wolfpack, with the 36th overall selection, will take Ged, GED, I don't know, Sparrowhawk, aka Poop Monster 666.
That's got old school SHL vibes.
I think Poop Monster 666 was the name I used to use on Tinder. I don't know.
How'd that work out for you?
Well,
He's here, so not great.
I'm in a yeah. I don't know. You tell me. Moving along, we have Texas on the clock at 37. At pick 37, the Texas Renegades select Ralph Ryan, aka Casperus.
Now we're moving.
Now we are moving. We got some grease on these wheels. Whatever that means. I'm not a mechanic.
I think it's rubber on those tires.
Why not both?
Now we're cooking with gasoline.
Cooking with peanut oil. All right. So, moving along, the Montreal Patriots have submitted their selection for 38. Montreal selects Constantine. That's just what we're going to call him.
That's his name. It looks like arepa, which is, I think it's like a Mexican staple. Arepas.
Arapa Motonen.
Yeah, you're a wannabe fan. I feel like those letters should be familiar to you.
All right, guys. I gotta go drop out.
Okay.
I will be following.
See you, Jace.
Adios.
Wait, where's the button? Oh,
Yeah,
I forgot I did this on my phone. Oops.
Yeah, there's no shot I'm typing that name. It's a copy paster if I've ever seen one.
Oh my goodness. Would you look at that? Manhattan has traded yet another pick.
Can we fire Kawa?
This guy is awake at 2:30 a.m. early Friday morning, making trades like his life depends on it. You love to see it. You love to see that kind of dedication. Wait. Oh, are you already moving that pick?
I'm fucking lightning fast.
Jesus.
Every pick's been moved so far.
Please use Control X.
Sweet. All right, so Manhattan is sending the 39th overall pick to the Baltimore Platoon in exchange for a Season 69 Baltimore Platoon third-round pick. And with the 39th overall selection, the Baltimore Platoon select a goalie, Sir Devour, Sir, aka Wildfire Micro.
Micro's been around for a good minute, right?
Wildfire?
Yeah. Do you know what player this is for them?
Yes. I don't know how many other players, but I want to say this is at least their second.
It's their third at least.
See, I'm technically right.
Wow, Finn, you're so smart.
I try to be. I really try to be. Oh. All right.
Montreal.
Montreal, New England, and the Panthers all wrap up their drafts.
So Minnesota is on the clock. Unless they traded 40 when I wasn't looking.
40?
Yeah.
No. 40 is 40's still up.
Oh, yeah. I forgot Texas got that one.
You're so silly. I want my baby back, baby back.
.39's supposed to be Baltimore.
Yeah, we already announced.
It hasn't updated on the sheet.
Oh.
Let me see if I can do that.
Oh, it's already updated. Has Baltimore on it now. I might have just needed to open up the tab or something.
I have a question for a role. I don't quite remember. Can they still trade picks if they've passed, like in this draft?
No.
No.
Passes are contractually binding.
When you're done, you're done.
But someone knows the rules.
I just made that up. I mean, I'm sure someone could argue against me. To me, though, if you pass, you're done.
Makes sense to me.
All right. So, Texas has announced their 40th pick of the draft. Yes, you heard that correctly. Texas has made 40 draft picks tonight. Number 40 will be Rich Paul, a.k.a. River Pappas. Papas. Yeah.
Papas.
Papa. Moving right along. Buffalo has submitted their 41st pick. Yes, Buffalo has also made over 40 picks. Buffalo selects Izumi Curtis, a.k.a. Scory Corey.
It's a Sim League vet, right? It's in a bunch of different leagues.
Yeah. Corey was one of the first. No, Ragnar was the first. He was one of the first people to go through a goalie change.
Like a position swap?
Yeah. Yeah, the first two were Ragnar and Corey.
Forgot Rags used to be a goalie.
Yeah, Ragnar is the only player, or Chimkin is the only player in league history to score a goal and record a shutout.
That's really cool. Keep an eye on your CW trivia for that one.
Yeah, keep an eye out for that one.
42 was passed on, right?
Yes, 43's passed, 44. You put 12 in there?
Yeah. It's an easy typo to make, Vin. Using my number pad.
All right, so we also have New Orleans wrapping up their draft.
Do we know the draft order for the fourth round?
Yeah, it's pulled up on the screen.
Oh, nice. So it's not in the OP because somebody was lazy and only did 3 rounds.
We'll see if we go past 3 rounds anyways. Patty.
There's many passes.
Yeah, with this...
I thought Patty made the draft sheet.
I usually do, but I didn't this year.
Okay, what's... All right. So, coming in at the 44th pick, Chicago selects Thomas Nitro, aka Nitro. We also have the 45th pick in. Meanwhile, Manhattan wraps up their draft, as well as Edmonton. With the 45th pick, San Francisco selects Caleb Hayden, aka Caleb H. We also have the 46th pick in now. Toronto selects Otis Boudreau, aka Otis Boudreau.
Friendly reminder if you...
What time is it? Is it trade time? Manhattan's on the clock at 47.
They passed.
Oh, they passed.
Just said that.
Shut up. Looking in a lot of different places, man. So we have Toronto back on the board. Keegan, you back?
Yeah.
Cool.
Who do you think's been updating this stuff?
I don't know.
The ghost of
Why
Noir's
did...
Path.
Hold on. Why does 61 show pass, but 47 doesn't?
It just hasn't updated yet.
What the heck?
It's definitely in there.
All right. So, after 47 and 48 are passed on, Toronto is back on the clock at 49. Toronto selects Lucas Percy, a.k.a. It's Switch. 2 H's, not 3. 2.
No more, no less. His side picture is a sick picture of McDavid with a mullet.
Yes.
That's pretty awesome. I like that.
The 50th pick is a pass. The 51st was forfeited. And the 52nd and 53rd are passed as well. Atlanta is on the clock at 54.
Which user had the name pass forfeit for their player?
Huh?
Which user had a player named pass forfeit?
Evan.
Oh.
You fool. He does so much for you, and you forget his name?
I don't. It takes a lot for me to get that player to user association.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes you a little while, doesn't it, buddy?
Yeah, I'm a little slow.
Hi, Muffins. Got my little guy with me. All right, so while we wait, Chicago and Calgary wrap up their drafts.
Reminder to any GMs watching that rookies don't count on your cap. Cost you nothing to pick.
Unless you make us mad.
You may as well pick all of them, you know?
That's right.
I did that once. I picked everyone, except for Carl. Carl deserved it.
Which draft was that? Is that like...
That
60?
was the season 55 draft. Took Ami Jr. way late.
Pick worked out?
It worked out, yeah. I mean, played a bunch of seasons as a pretty solid defenseman before we couldn't afford him anymore.
It's a shame when your late round picks outperform your budget.
Yeah. All right, so we have the 54th pick in hand now. The Atlanta Inferno select Nikolai Nikitan, a.k.a. Isaac 009. Do you think he knows 007?
Maybe. Do you think he's a big Nikitan fan?
Maybe.
He played for the Jackets, didn't he?
He did. He had one randomly good season, and that was about it, man.
Yeah, he was
We traded his free agent rights to Edmonton for like a 4th round pick. It's pretty sweet.
He was a Blues prospect forever.
Mm-hmm.
That's how Jackets got him, because Yarmo liked him. Pretty sure Yarmo was who drafted him to the Blues.
I already forgot who we're talking about.
Nikitan.
Oh, he probably did draft him, yeah. But he was on the Jackets before Yarmo got hired.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, so the 55th pick is a pass. With the 56th pick, the San Francisco Pride select Samuel Picard, a.k.a. Dylan JJ37. Toman, you can't do that.
It's switching time.
I'd like to remind our commissioner to not clog the official picks channel.
Ooh. Did my LOL get in your way?
I will fire you.
Look, that's a touchy subject right now.
That's a loss of pick, isn't it?
Is it?
By the letter of the law, I believe it's supposed to be. I think we've ever actually operated that way, but
We'll let it slide. With the
typical.
What is happening right now? With the 57th pick, the Buffalo Stampede select Ivan Skochnikov. .58 is a pass. We have Tampa Bay on the clock at 59.
Okay, so I realized why the Manhattan 47th overall pick was missing it. It's because someone deleted the formula in the second half of the command prompt.
Oh.
So it wouldn't copy over the information from the where I was inputting it.
All right, so at pick 59, Tampa Bay Barracuda select X-Man Damson Jr. And now we have Toronto on the clock at pick number 60 to wrap up the third round. Did you just eat a potato chip on my stream?
It's a pickle.
That you ate a pickle and it made that crunch?
It's even worse.
It's a fried pickle.
That's even worse.
Are you putting it in ranch?
Chipotle ranch.
No.
The chipotle is too spicy for Keegan.
I'm white.
I think that's an Alberta. I think that's it's not Alberta, is it? What's the other one? BC.
What's that other place?
Yeah, what's
in
that
Canada?
other place?
Out west.
BC
Canada,
and Alberta are so alike. They're really easy to mix up.
It's like comparing California and Texas.
Oh, is it? All right.
It's Canada, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, Toronto is passing all of a sudden.
Yeah, they decided to pass. Okay. So that takes us to 63 with Minnesota.
Minnesota. What are my Monarchs gonna do? They're gonna... Oh, I thought that was them posting, but it was you. You know what? They're right. I think someone messed up and put rounds 4, 5, 6, etc. In lottery order instead of. Not that it matters. It doesn't change anything because the other two teams have passed. But I believe it's in lottery order rather than
Yeah, it is.
Record order.
It is. Okay. Just make your pick, please. Oh, yeah. It's not just lottery, Keegan.
Oh, I don't even know what the proper order is. Let me go to the standings, I guess.
Oh, I have it pinned. Hold on.
Should be.
It's pinned in HO. There we go. 62, 60.
Okay, I have it up now.
With the 61st pick, Minnesota.
That means I have to edit all these passes.
Yeah. With the 61st pick, Minnesota selects Dexter Harrison, aka Engine Game Over. And Buffalo wraps up their draft, which puts Texas would probably be on the block or on the clock then. So who have we got left? Atlanta, Texas, and Baltimore? And I guess Minnesota?
I believe so. Got 15 passes.
With the 66th pick, the Texas Renegades select Pablo Pombo, aka Yagoyi.
A little early for a GM who can't show up to the draft.
There we go. And that'll take us to Atlanta. No, that'll take us to Baltimore.
I think it's Edmonton.
Hmm?
No, Edmonton passed, sorry.
Yeah. It's just Baltimore, Atlanta.
In Texas, or Minnesota.
Yeah.
Baltimore, Texas, Minnesota, Atlanta. Nope, Texas is out now.
Baltimore, Minnesota, Atlanta.
There's 4 teams, so we're missing one.
Is that including taking out Texas?
Yeah, but then we're at 16 passes.
Oh, Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, Baltimore, Minnesota, Atlanta.
With the 71st pick, Baltimore selects Liam Carlson, aka IMWJ. All right, so it looks like we have Atlanta on the block at 70, or on the clock. I keep saying on the block. BAP is finished. 74. Atlanta selects with the 74th pick Philippe Echo Eel. That's my name backwards. Bet you didn't know that one.
I don't think I can say Philippe backwards.
You're so You would be saying Philippe Echo backwards, so you start with Oak.
Okay.
Atlanta finishes their draft. I believe that leaves Tampa and Minnesota.
She stands alone.
With the 79th pick, the Tampa Bay Barracuda select Luigi Ferraro, aka Lorem Oopsum. So now we have what just happened? Keegan.
I don't know, because I'm looking at the draft sheet and there's nothing wrong with the draft sheet. Like I have pick 57 on the draft sheet.
What?
Try one
Yeah,
of the other tabs.
that sounds like an events team issue after we finish.
We'll just assume it's Minnesota.
It is. Minnesota's
Yeah,
on the
it's
clock at
Minnesota's
81.
up.
Atlanta has finished their draft. Oh,
Load.
man.
What
At
did
least
I do?
At least I can't get this one in a screenshot.
Yes, I actually don't think there is an active player left at this point, according to the draft sheet. Tell me more about Baker Mayfield. I heard the Deshaun Watson meeting happened the other day.
It did. His hearing started on Tuesday. And I guess they've released some of his cases. Anyways, with the 81st pick, Minnesota selects Julien Flourish. And then finishes their draft. We skip down all the way to pick 99. The Tampa Bay Barracuda select Matty Ice.
And that's everybody.
And Tampa Bay finishes their draft. We didn't quite make it to 100 picks. Too bad, so sad. And that is our Season 66 SHL Draft.
It's been a pleasure. I'm going to go touch grass.
It's been a pleasure. I need to go take a breather. Thank you for watching, guys.
Bye-bye.
And we're done.